When I campaigned for president, I did a little phrase that I liked very much. It was called "We Believe." Can I get a "We Believe"?
We believe!
I like that. I want to thank everyone who believed in the big picture this year. To be able to stand before you tonight is unbelievable. I am famous for not thanking enough people, and first of all, I was told that I would be under threat of death if I did not thank my family for giving me the time to do this sort of thing and the support, because every person out there knows just how much time it takes to be a local chapter president. They say that's the best time of your Jaycee career, and by God, you'd never want to do it again. To those of you who might see this video back in Greensboro, I do not have a top 10 list prepared tonight. I'm sorry, but maybe there'll be one at the next membership meeting. I didn't even have time to scribble down all the folks on my board of directors. And I'm not going to say them all, because if I left one out, oh boy, would I be in trouble, Gary. But you see Greensboro, North Carolina standing before you tonight, and it's the largest Jaycee chapter in the United States. We start every meeting by saying that in Greensboro. We're very proud of that fact. I wanted to thank, like I said, everybody on the board, and I wanted to thank especially someone who he acted as our recruitment director this year, Mr. Mark Revis, and Miss Barbara Escobar and Miss Carolyn Walters, our membership team. I wanted to thank, I know I'm going to leave somebody out, but I'm going to give it a shot. Our ID team this year was Mr. Carney Riddle as vice president, Miss Wendy Scotty, our chaplain, Marty Lewis, our director of the year, personal skills, and Miss Tina Hawkins, our leadership development director. In management development, Roger Decker. Roger's getting married in a few weeks, and I'll leave it at that. Ashley Marshall and Lee Teague as his directors. Our projector editor, Mr. Kevin Vonderlippy. I'm sure a lot of you read the projector out there. It's something we're real proud of. Our CD team, the Greensboro Jaycees, do so much in the community. Our CD vice presidents. Our first vice president and the person willing to take the job after me, Miss Amy Collins. And Mr. David Joyce, our other CD VP. David, you're over there. I see you. David's directors were Mr. Gary Baldwin and Miss Christy Neely. And Amy's directors were Miss Francine Lieber Johnson, Mr. Kumar Lakhavani, and Mr. Richard Curtis, standing right over there. Our internal management bunch, led by Vice President Debbie Calhoun and Michelle Bolick, both are here tonight. Both changed their planes, so just in case this might happen, we would be able to be up here. And I wanted to thank the person, I've had a lot of people on the judging committee come up to me and say, when I asked them, what about these pinnacles? There was nothing to follow. Was there something that was good, something that was bad? And they said that your books were good and everybody's were good. And I think we all deserve a lot of credit for that. The person who put together our books this year was Miss Margaret Bell. And I wanted to thank Margaret very especially from my heart, because there was a time, and I'm sure a lot of you know of this, when there comes a crossroads or it looks like two people could possibly be president of a chapter. And Margaret stepped aside and said, Stu, you're the man to be chapter president for 94-95. And what she did is she came through for me in the best way that she could have. She put together our books this year, and I deeply appreciate that. Our treasurer, Tracy Carlson, our legal counsel, Larry D'Amelio. I know I'm leaving people out. Secretary, Lisa Moy. I wanted to have a special thank you out there. To sit up here tonight for the Diamond Chip Award was something we had geared for all year long. This trophy right here is something that you want and that you set your sights on, but we wanted our Diamond Chip, and we wanted to grow for President Gary. And that's something that was number one on the list. Mr. Tom Sullivan, our recruitment director this year, was responsible with his wife Julie for recruiting about 80 members in the last quarter of the year, and that is just so strong I can't say much more about it. So to Tom, thank you very much. I wanted to say to President Gary that he and I had an interesting relationship this year, because it was about 1 year ago today that I was involved in a political campaign for the other guy. And the other guy is still a very good friend of mine, and I thought he was qualified, and I thought all presidential candidates were qualified, and we made our choice. But the day after that election, Gary and I met, and the words that you said to me, Gary, was that the scorecard has been thrown away, that this is day one. And 1 year later, if you told me I'd be standing up here getting the Marks Award with the Greensboro Jaycees, who knows? We all know the politics of this organization. A lot of folks say we're going to put it aside but don't actually do it, and I am so proud of the relationship that Greensboro has had and that the state of North Carolina has had with Gary Tompkins this year. That's all I can say on that one. Gary, thank you so much. I think it can be used as an example that those of us who have political differences can put them aside and really work with President Kelly Wills and make this organization grow. And like I said, I can speak all night on Jaycees. I'm one of them. But at this point, you guys probably want me to get down. Yes, you do. I have no idea where the party's going to be tonight, but there will be one, so search out the Big Picture t-shirts, and thank you so very much. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever
history of the next award, let me introduce to you the president of the Winston-Salem, North Carolina Junior Chamber, Sharon Woodard.
Fellow Jaycees, I am honored to be here tonight representing the Winston-Salem Junior Chamber as we pay tribute to Clayton Frost, a former North Carolina state president. The Junior Chamber has always been a leadership training organization. One of the traits of an excellent leader is ability to set a good example. Clayton Frost truly possessed this characteristic. He distinguished himself as a member of the Winston-Salem Junior Chamber and while serving as president of the North Carolina Junior Chamber. His energies were directed toward improving himself, his family, his chapter, and his community. He was a true inspiration to all who knew him. Clayton Frost truly lived the ideals of this organization. Tonight, we honor his memory and hope that others are inspired by his example. We annually present the Clayton Frost Memorial Award to the most outstanding state presidents in the nation. Mr. President, would you please do the honor of announcing this year's winners?
Would you like to? This first Clayton Frost Memorial Award winner was a young man who started this year with his state organization over the first several months down over 500 members. But he rallied his troops around a cause and brought them back to be one of the best states in America. Please welcome with me Clayton Frost Memorial Award winner from Minnesota, Tim Beck.
We knew it was 1 in a million. It was such a long shot, but somehow we got here together, and who knows what will happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything. If we keep getting better, and we keep on believing. When you put your heart in it, it can take you anywhere. Who's to say that we can't make it? It's the same dream that we share. When you put your heart in it, it can take you anywhere. This road was so long and winding. It was such a hard road, but we couldn't stop once we had started. We were always getting closer. Suddenly it happened. Suddenly it happened. Suddenly. A chance in a lifetime. Chance in a lifetime. Now we're gonna take it. We can make it. When you put your heart heart without a home, but not without a star. Free, only want to be free. We huddle close, hang on to a dream. On the boats and on the planes, they're coming to America. Never look.
This next proven JC leader started off this year with a bang, leading her state, making her state better than it was when she found it. But through the year of any JC leader, as they're going down the highway of leadership, there are many potholes in the road that they must overcome. But every time there was an obstacle for this leader, she continued to rise above it with her team, leading her team with the spirit of Indiana. Please welcome with me Clayton Frost Memorial Award winner from Indiana, Stacey Shriver.
We call them cool, those hearts that have no scars to show, the ones that never do let go and risk the tables being turned. We call them fools who have to dance within the flame, who chance the sorrow and the shame that always comes with getting burned. But you got to be tough when consumed by desire, 'cause it's not enough just to stand outside the fire. We call them strong, those who can face this world alone, who seem to get by on their own, those who will never take the fall. We call them weak, who are unable to resist the slightest chance love might exist, and for that forsake it all. They're so hell-bent on giving, walking a wire, convinced it's not living if you stand outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire.
Must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walk a step behind.
A year ago, a man with a sincere appreciation for the past and a clear vision for the future was elected 75th President of the U.S. Junior Chamber of Commerce. People running for office don't often make promises. They often make promises, but they don't often deliver. One memory I will take of Gary Tompkins is that he did deliver. a development of a training task force, the creation of the Jaycees Alliance, and the birth of the Junior Chamber Mission Inn will serve as his legacy. We will also remember Gary Tompkins as a man who refused to believe that this organization was finished. And through his leadership, we completed the year with 2 consecutive growth months. When people ask about Gary Tompkins years from now, I think we can all simply smile and say that he delivered on his promises. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time with First Lady Andrea, the 75th President of the U.S. Junior Chamber of Commerce from Missouri, Gary Tompkins.
I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Don't know why. I have to drive so fast, my car has nothing to prove. It's not you, but it'll do 0 to 60 in 5.2. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Can't be late. I leave in plenty of time, shaking hands with the clock. I can't stop. I'm on a roll and I'm ready to rock. Oh, I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. It says I'm running behind, I better pick up my pace. It's a race and there ain't no room for someone in second place. I'm in a hurry to get things done. I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in
What a great week, ladies and gentlemen. It's been great. How about the Speaker, Newt Gingrich, with a great address? Thank you so much for making him feel so at home here. Phil Gramm, Kit Bond, Rocky Bleier, 15 past presidents here to celebrate our 75th anniversary. Could you please quit popping the balloons, please? Please. That must have been Holtzman. There are so many people to thank for this year that have made this possible and made this week so great. I'd like to start off with thanking the Convention Corporation and their head, Joe Faber, for the great job they did in making everyone feel so special this week. Thank you so very much. To the staff of the United States Junior Chamber, we've had our ups and downs, our highs and lows, but there's not a more dedicated group of young people trying to make this organization better. I tip my hat to you, and I know what they're feeling right now. Nights like tonight makes all the hard work and the long hours and the low pay all worth it. They're great Jaycees and my great friends and my extended family, and I thank them so much. I took a year off from another great organization, the Farm Credit System. My staff office in Jefferson City who have hitched up their trousers and pulled more in and continued to work hard while I've been around the world promoting this great organization that they don't understand called Jaycees. Now I've tried so much to make them understand, but I'm afraid they'd get involved and we'd get no work done. So we've got to have somebody there to get the work done. But I look forward to coming back to them and working with them, and they've been great to me. You talk about